Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a topic that it is underestimated. I believe so. We all know the saying, be careful what you think because your thoughts run your life. In fact, that's actually a Bible verse, so Proverbs 4:23 through 27. And it's one of those proverbs that's very clear, that's very outspoken, and it says, be careful what you think because your thoughts run your life. Don't use your mouth to tell lies. Don't ever say things that are not true. Keep your eyes focused in what is right. Keep looking straight ahead to what is good. Be careful what you do. Always do right. Do not do anything that is not right. Stay away from evil. So today I want to encourage everyone and to focus and remind everyone to think in these things that I'm going to share. Because sometimes it is very hard, especially through what we're going through right now, to not think negatively. It's very hard to avoid certain people in your life. It's very hard to avoid certain situations in your life, but in overall, when you train your mind into what to think, you will eventually end up doing what you've been thinking. So whatever you have trained your mind to think, that is what you're going to do, okay? And it is a fact. It's not just written here, it is a fact. If right now I entertain the thought of going and getting pizza, okay? I just had lunch. But if I entertain the thought of I want pizza in my head, that smell, I wish I just had a slice. Eventually I'm gonna pick up the phone and order pizza. You know, it's not a big of a deal. So what should we think about? In a world full of negativity, fake news, bad news, sad events, what can we think? How can we keep our mind focused in God when we are surrounded by so much pressure to keep us thinking negatively, to keep us in a dark mindset, in this dark environment, to keep our mind filled with junk? Usually we think about what we see. Let's say you have a car that's not so expensive, you see a better one, you're gonna want that one. You're gonna want a better car because you've seen it better, okay? And it goes on with everything in life. If you grow up not seeing better, you will not do better or want to be better, unless you're exposed to, hey, there's better. Hey, I can get a better job. Oh wow, I actually can do that. So whatever we expose our eyes to, we're gonna want that. We're gonna want to do that, because now whatever our eyes are exposed to, it's going to be filling our minds with thoughts, and our eyes are, like they say, your eyes are the window of your soul, which is your mind, your will, your emotions, your heart, your thinking. Whatever is in front of us for a long period of time, that is what our mind will be occupied with. And we have all heard this saying, but when we sit down and try to dissect word by word the meaning of it, then we will understand what it really means. What it really means to protect our thinking, our thoughts. So like I said, whatever we fill our minds and we entertain in our mind for a long period of time, eventually it's going to want to come out. It will usually come out of our mouth and then in action. So let's look at what the Bible wants us to focus on or think on. We're going to read Philippians 4:8. For the rest, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is worthy of reference, and is honorable, lovely, and lovable, whatever is kind and winsome and gracious, if there is any virtue, if there's anything worthy of praise, think and take count of these things that I just mentioned. Meaning fix your mind in these things. Have these things here in your head. So this is what Philippians Philippians 4:8 is it's actually saying to us. And there's no better time than now to push this in our life because of everything that's going on around us. Because if you are watching TV the entire time and you're on social media all the time, you're just feeding yourself, and you might come out and be like, man, there's nothing out there nice, it's just all negative. It is, but then it's your responsibility as an adult to to decide how it's going to affect you. And if you actually 24/7, if you're with your head in it all the time, you are feeding yourself, whether you know it or not, and it will impact you. It says, be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. It's not the neighbor, the spouse, the friend, the person who cheated on you. It's not things that are happening around us that run our life. Don't blame no one. Or your addictions. No, it's your thinking. It's our thinking, how we think, what we think. I don't care whether you believe it or not. It's in the Bible. I believe it wholeheartedly. And if you're sane right here, a human being, that whatever you are thinking of, that runs your life. If you go around all day thinking, my spouse is cheating, oh my god, my spouse is cheating, you are going to drive yourself crazy, and you are going to start believing that and drive your spouse nuts. Or, oh, my kid is doing this or that, or whatever you were focused on, it will eventually run your life. Okay, it will run your life. And we have to be very careful what we think, because anything that you entertain long enough in your head, it will come out, and it will come out in action. Okay, first in words and then in actions, because when we speak, words have power. There's also a verse in the Bible that says words have power to give life, to take life. So you need to know that the verses in the Bible, a lot of times we disregard them and see how powerful they are, but they're very plain. There's nothing metaphoric about, be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. That is very plain clear. It tells you exactly what it is. There's nothing theoretical about it. There's nothing to dissect. So let good things enter your mind. Okay, let good things come, and if there's something good, if you need to think about something, think about what I just put, all the points that I just mentioned that are in the Bible, what the Bible tells us to think about. Choose to think on those things. Be a good steward of your mind. It's not like you can go to the supermarket and get a brand new mind or a brand new brain. Be a good steward of what God has given you. Take care of your mind. Take care of your thinking. You can lose your mind very easy, okay? Very easy. If whatever thought you entertain long enough, you just lose it. There's so many times when I get frustrated of something, the entire time under my breath, I'm just saying, praying, God, help me not to lose my mind, because I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. So the entire time, if I'm overwhelmed with something, lately I've been overwhelmed a lot, and I've been praying a lot, God, help me not to lose my mind. It is hard when you have kids and you have a baby, and you're sleep deprived. It is very easy to lose your mind, to lose your cool, to lose your patience, anything. So, but the entire time I am reminded, God, help me not to lose my mind. Help me not to lose my mind. When you lose your mind, you're basically you, okay? You can't function. So guard your thoughts. Be careful what you think of. Choose to think on positive, beautiful, lovable, gracious, praiseworthy, worthy of reference, honorable, something that is worthy to enter your thoughts. Whoa, how far can you go in your thinking? You could kill someone in your thinking, with your thinking. But it's the same. The Bible says it's the same. Commit it in your head, commit it with your hands. It's the same. I hope that you enjoyed this short video on the importance of what we should think of and the importance of having positive thoughts. I know there's videos out there, millions of them, but if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on my next video. Okay, be blessed. Bye bye.